Well, what a delight for me to welcome back to the studio Jeni Beck. She's with the Rogue Valley YMCA, and she is their fitness director. You can tell by her fitness there.
Hi,
you. Jeni, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you,
Good to see you. Well, we want to talk about childhood obesity, huh?
Yes.
We hear a lot about this, and
Yes.
it is a problem.
Yes.
So what are you guys doing to...
Well, September is National Childhood Obesity Awareness Month.
Okay.
And so at the YMCA, we're actually trying to do a lot to counteract the problem of obesity here locally. We have lots of different programs and activities geared towards kids to get them active. Our homeschool PE program just kicked off last week, and that's a huge program for the homeschoolers and their families. We have classes for...
so you got mom and dad and the kids out
riding bikes? We have everybody out there. We do. And actually the classes happen at the YMCA. We have wonderful coaches. We have classes for the preschool aged, school aged, and then also teens. Okay. And then I teach a class to the parents while the kids are down in the gym working. Exercising, I work out the parents. So there's something for everybody. We also do a lot of nutrition classes. Thankfully, we've received a lot of grant money to do nutrition education the last few years. So we're doing that with our homeschoolers, with the children in the YMCA, different programs. And then also this year, we're going to all of our after-school childcare sites to teach them about healthy eating and cooking. And then we also have a monthly nutrition and cooking class at the YMCA that's free to everyone, all community members. So we're trying to help in that way. A lot of people don't know where to start, and so we're hopefully giving them some good ideas on how to make some healthier changes in their lives.
Well, let me just say to our viewers and listeners, go to rvymca.org, and you can see all of the offerings there, and Jeni can kind of guide you through that. But just go to rvymca.org, and you can take a look at the resources there. You know, we're hearing a lot about this. Obesity overall, and it seems to be somewhat of an American phenomenon. I don't know if it's just a fast-paced culture and we're snacking on all the wrong things, but that appears to be what it is.
I think it's a big part of the problem.
Yeah.
I think there's so many different facets to this problem. We're drinking a lot of our calories in the form of sugary sodas and drive-through coffee treats and all the different sugary drinks. You know, a lot of those drinks have as much sugar, if not more, than many desserts, and people just have them as part of their daily diet in addition to their meals. So a lot of us are drinking too many calories. Yes, and so...
Just get the coffee with nothing in it.
That's a hard change to make. I'm working on that myself, putting a little more milk and a little less cream.
Yeah.
But just being more aware of those, you know, what you are drinking too, because a lot of people don't even think about those calories, and those add up quickly. Those can easily add up to several pounds, you know, in a few weeks if you're not careful.
Now, is this also reflecting in an increase of child diabetes?
Correct. Yes. So all of the diseases related to obesity, we're seeing precursors in younger and younger children. High blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, pre-diabetic conditions, sleep apnea, and then there's the psychological and social issues that, you know, kids face who are overweight and obese. So there's just it's a big problem.
Do young people get it? Do they understand the potential problem?
I think so. I do think so. I think kids want to be healthy. I really do believe that, and I think we as parents and grandparents can really serve as important role models. They do watch what we do, and so if we're struggling ourselves with our nutrition choices and our exercise habits, maybe that's a motivator right there to be a little bit better of an example to your kids and your grandkids and, you know, the children in your life. It's a good motivator.
Yeah. You know, that's one reason why I'm so high on soccer. You know, a lot of these soccer clubs out there, it gets the kids out, it gets them running.
Absolutely.
I think getting kids involved in anything that's outdoorish is just
anything they enjoy. And not every kid will like soccer, not every child will like football. It's finding what they like and then encouraging them to do that activity. And the same for adults. You know, there are a lot of adult recreational leagues that, you know, if you were a basketball player and that's how you enjoy getting your exercise, well then get back into it. Of course, you have a little more aches and pains than you did when you were...
I mean, hey, just start walking.
Walking, you know, pet owners, people that have dogs are more likely to exercise because your little pal will be looking at you.
Say, come on, let's
yes,
go.
It's time to go. You know, but yeah, walking. Whatever you enjoy doing, do that.
Jeni, there's another part of this equation that I think is significant, and I think it's obvious, but we just don't really deal with it. kids are so stimulated today with all the things, electronics and everything else.
Yes.
And then you add to that sugar.
Right.
They're really stimulated.
Yes.
And they're going to bed stimulated.
Yes.
How dangerous is that?
Well, sleep is a very important part of the equation. There are some hormones that are produced while we sleep, and too much of some if you don't get enough sleep, and not enough of others. And they really do affect appetite and how satisfied you are after eating. So sleep is a crucial part of the equation. And because we are so busy, I know last night after my son's football game, and then he had homework, it was probably 11 o'clock before he went to bed, and we start all over again at 6 a.m. So I understand that sleep can be a challenge, but trying to make that a priority. Hopefully those nights are exceptions,
right,
and not the every day. But sleep is very important. Kids need 10 to 12 hours, and adults need at least 7 to 8.
Well, I think part of this process, folks, is what the Y is offering here is resources and classes and instruction, and if you can commit to that, that's going to start the ball rolling. If you can come to a cooking class,
absolutely,
go to a workout class, do something.
Any change.
Just break the cycle.
Break the cycle.
And away you go.
And I do think small change is better than big changes. Some people want to, they say they're going to start running and I'm going to sign up for a marathon. No.
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 Start
do a
walking,
fun run first, exactly. And
Yeah.
same thing with changing your health. You want to start with something small. Maybe your goal for next week is eating a healthier breakfast.
Yeah.
And so that's your goal, and that's your only focus for the next week or two. And then maybe you want to change and say, okay, I'm just drinking water with a very occasional soda or treat, and that's going to be a special occasion, if I go to dinner or something. But make that change, and then, okay, I'm going to exercise 30 minutes 3 times a week, but just one at a time, so you're not overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Because then you feel like a failure, and then forget it.
I see so
Can't
many
do it
people
all.
where I work out. I see so many people come, and you can tell they're new because they're just trying to do everything at once. And I'm going, I won't see you next week.
And then they can't get out of bed the next day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just start
slowly.
And I think walking is wonderful.
Everybody can walk.
Walk with nothing. Don't take anything in your ears.
Unless it's
Unplug.
KDEV.
Huh?
Unless it's KDEV.
Well, I'll give you a pass.
Okay.
Just unplug and start walking. All right, Jeni, to wrap this up, rvymca.org is where they have all the activities.
Correct.
And this is ongoing, isn't it?
All the time. Yeah, the homeschool PE program is through the school year, September through May, but we have classes all year long, summer long too, lots of classes and programs for all ages, so everybody can get active, from really intense classes to very gentle forms of exercise like Tai Chi and Pilates and yoga.
Well, today's National Pancake Day, don't
Is
you?
it really? So whole wheat pancakes.
the Butte Creek Mill buckwheat pancakes, those are good for you.
Those are good?
Whole wheat, yeah.
I haven't read the label, but okay.
Okay. You're a label reader. Good for you.
Yes.
All right, rvymca.org. Check it out. Jeni, thanks for what you do. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I think this is wonderful. Folks, it's a free resource. Take advantage of it. rvymca.org. We'll be right back.